Today we're going to be talking about the third part of lesson 3.5 or 3.5c, solving two-step equations with like terms or the distributive property. So let's look at a few examples. So here we have 4 minus 2y plus 3 equals negative 9. We first want to color code or identify our like terms. So we're going to combine the ones that we can. So 4 plus 3 is 7. So we have negative 2y plus 7 equals negative 9. And from here, we can solve just like we have in the last few days. So go ahead and give this one a try. If you said we needed to subtract 7 from both sides, to start, you are correct. Negative 9 and negative 7 have the same sign, so we add and keep the sign. Negative 2y means negative 2 times y. The opposite of times is to divide, so we divide using that fraction bar on both sides. We have y equals negative divided by a negative is a positive, and 16 divided by 2 is 8. So y equals 8 is our final answer. If we look at the next one, we again are going to identify or color code our like terms. 7x minus 10x. They have opposite signs, so we subtract and keep the sign of the larger number. So we would end up with negative 3x equals 15. We would then divide by negative 3 on both sides to get x is equal to positive divided by a negative is a negative, and 15 divided by 3 is 5. So our answer would be x equals negative 5. On the next couple examples, we have negative 8 equals 1.3m minus 2.1m. Again, identify our like terms. Since they have opposite signs, we subtract 2.1 minus 1.3 is equal to 0.8. So negative 8 equals negative 0.8 m. Again, opposite of multiplying is to divide. Eight goes inside the house and 0.8 on the outside. Don't forget to swing the decimals, the same number of spots. 8 can go into 8 one time. Bring the 0 down. 8 goes into 0 times. So our answer is negative divided by a negative is a positive. So m equals 10. Now you'll see here on this next problem, this one looks a little different. We remember that the number on the outside gets multiplied to everything on the inside. 3 times 3w is 9w. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. Go ahead and try to finish this one on your own. If you said that we needed to start by adding 12, you are correct. Minus 12 plus 12 cancels, and we're left with 9w equals negative 20 plus 12. Opposite signs, so we keep the sign of the larger number. 9 times w, the opposite is dividing by 9. And since 8 can't be divided by 9, we can just leave this as a fraction of negative 8/9. All right, the next one. Again, distribute and solve. Go ahead and take a minute to try to solve this one. When you distributed, 2 times x is 2x, and 2 times 1 is 2. We needed to start by subtracting 2 from each side. 2x equals negative 4. Divide by 2 on each side. Negative divided by a positive is a negative, and 4 divided by 2 is 2. So x equals negative 2 would be our answer. On the last one, it says the height at the top of a roller coaster hill is 10 times the height h of the starting point. The height decreases 100 feet from the top of the hill to the bottom of the hill. The height at the bottom of the hill is negative 10 feet. Find h. So we know that 10 times the height can be written as 10h. If it decreases 100 feet, we know that means it goes down. If the height at the bottom of the hill is -10, we can set our equation equal to -10. Now, we can start by solving this equation. Add 100 to both sides. 10h is equal to 90. Divide both sides by 10, and h is equal to 9. So the height at the bottom of the hill, or sorry, actually the h, find h. H is 9, and this would be feet for our answer.